The entire capital city of Canada's Northwest Territories has been ordered to evacuate as hundreds of wildfires scorch the region, officials say. CNN.
Here's a summary of the article.
Major heat wave creates dangerous fire potential in Pacific Northwest and Canada. Maui wildfires death toll rises to 110 as official says using the warning sirens wouldn't have saved lives.
This post received a score of 21,000, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Which is basically the next big city for these people. They are apparently creating temporary fill stations so people aren't running out of gas on the way to Alberta. People may need to open their homes to the evacuated. Who knows what percentage of these people can afford hotels? Hijacking the top comments so people can actually see the types of distances we're talking about. It's a 12-hour, nearly 1,200 kilometers drive from Yellowknife to Grande Prairie. High Level, AB, is the closest city or town of any reasonable size to Yellowknife and it's still a 7-hour drive. We're talking massive distances with little to no services along the route. The logistics involved with evacuating 20,000 people from a city as remote as Yellowknife are insane.
This is what you see when you've made it the first 200 miles out of Yellowknife. Distances there are crazy.
The first time a European sees that time, they have a coronary.
I did a road trip with my friend, we were in Texas. We drove the entire day and he's like, "So what state are we in now?" And I said, "Texas." He thought I was joking, I was not.
Texas is about half the size of the Northwest Territories.
Texas also over triple the size of Great Britain. For perspective for those across the pond, North America is a very big place.
I still have no idea why we decided against trains. It's so fucking big across distances that they make sense for interstate travel, but I get the convenience of cars.
While I don't have a source on it, I would put money on briber. Lobbying.
Lobbying, and also, there were and are too many rural areas that will never be able to afford the kind of public transport necessary for daily life. They will still need cars and trucks to drive into town or even to their neighbors. There will always be a base-level vehicular requirement that just can't be met at a public level in the extremely low pop density areas.
I'd be happy to share what little info I have if anyone needs it. Update: I appreciate the gold, but I definitely don't need it. If anyone has anything to spare, consider donating here. Second update. You guys asked way more questions than I expected. I figured this would get buried. Thank you for your concern, for your curiosity, for your interest.
When our town in BC got evacuated a few years ago, it took my brother 13 hours to make it to the next town over 1 hour away. I know I'm far away in BC, but if anyone needs a yard to camp out in or a spare bed, DM me.
Appreciate it, my guy. Yeah, the distances once you get away from the border are just nuts. Good thing nobody built an extremely remote town with only one road in or out for hundreds of kilometers. Oh. Wait.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.